Listen, Palebu. Listen. Consider this over. It's all over.
No.
It's all over.
No. Puerto Rico, what is it now? Tell me.
I said consider this over.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
It's not funny anymore, is it? Oh, Jay, you're a fake fan. Oh, you're overreacting, Jay. Oh, you want to be the Tottenham League honor. Oh. Come outside. Come, let's talk. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. Come. Let's talk. Yeah? All of you sexuals, where are you now? You pussies, hold that. Yeah? Hold that. Because I told everyone, bro. I told everyone from November that we are not doing shit. We are not doing fuck all this season. And everyone said, oh, Angie's still in the cups. The cups, well, guess what? Them glasses been broken. Yeah? He broke both them cups. They're gone. And that Europa League, you better just forget about it. Just forget about it, bro. Let's fucking talk about it. Everyone's going to say, oh, that was a much better performance. I'm so proud of the boys. Yes, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Oh, yes. Yes, they ran their heart out today. You, man, are dickheads, bro. You enablers, yeah, like Saeed would say. You, man, are fucking dickheads, bro. You have buried my football club. You've stolen my football club from me, bro, and I want it back. I want it back, bro. Get that fraud out of my club, bro. Get this manager, get this captain, get this squad out of my club. Rip it up and start again. It's over. It's over. The season's done. It's done. What are we playing for now? 10th? 10th? Is that what we're playing for now? Is that what we're fucking playing for now? 10th. Fucking disgrace. Listen, big up everyone that's locked in, man. Make sure you're smashing a like on the video, Ed Todd. Don't be a leech. Don't come here to watch me stress the fuck out, yeah, and not like the video. Like the fucking video, fam. Yeah? Like the video. You looking at me right now. I'm talking to you, bro. Like the video. Subscribe as well. You get me? Let me get through some of these chats before we break down that shambolic performance. Big up, Eric. Always, man. Always. Touchline. Hello. I don't get it. We're not your rivals. Why are you in here trying to rattle me, bro? You can't rattle me. You can't rattle me, Touchline. Because you know, and I know, yeah, that I said we are going to lose. I said 2-1 Villa. You know this, bro. You know this. I'm the wrong person to troll. Go and troll Henry Talks Bollocks. Go troll him. I'm sure he's probably punching up his chair right now. Right? Trying to get some views. Trying to get some clicks. Go troll him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Troll my man. Big up Melo. Big up Sav, like he said, man. Big up everyone. Big up. At least Tell scored. I don't care. Tell shit. I don't care, bro. Tell is shit. Everyone who bought Mateus Tell stocks, yeah, hold that as well. He's fucking awful. What did he do? Score a little back post tap in. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Yeah? Tell. Safe. We're going to get into all the players, Mafaz. Don't worry, man. But we can win the Europa League. Yay! We can win the Europa League. Dickheads. Fucking idiots. All of you. All of you are idiots. All of you are enablers, yeah? This manager should have been sacked after the Chelsea game. After we got bent over at home by our rivals, yeah? This manager should have been sacked. But you lot say, oh, you can't sack him, man, yeah? Who else are we going to bring in? To replace him? No, Angin until the end. Well, let me tell you something, bitch. The end is near. The end is near, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? The end is near. The end is near. It's near. The end is fucking near. Yeah? Are we surprised that we lost? There's people that are going to sit here and act like they are. I'm reactionary. No. You know what? I'm too reactionary. I'm supposed to be positive right now. I'm supposed to be positive and back the fucking team when they play like this every week. I'm too negative. I'm too negative, bro. You just wanna you just wanna get clout off of being an angry Tottenham fan. An angry Tottenham fan. Can you show me a happy Tottenham fan? Can you show me if anyone can point me in the direction of a happy Tottenham fan? Please point me in that direction. I'd love to know. I'd love to have a few words with them. I would love to ask them, what the fuck are you happy about? I'd love to know. Europa League playing like this, yeah, not sure we win. Not sure, we're absolutely not gonna win it. Nah, touchline, you know what you did, bro. And just done, embarrassing you in England and once. Exactly. Embarrassing us, bro. Embarrassing. Bro, they scored before I even got the game up. Before I could even load up the game, 1-0. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What the actual hell is going on right now? Why is this my existence? Why do I have to deal with this every week? Every week I come on here and be pissed off to the point where when we win, I can't even be happy about it. And this is why. When we beat Brentford, yeah? Do you want to know why I didn't gas up the win? Because of nights like Liverpool and nights like this, bro. Yeah? Nights like this. When we beat United, do you know why I didn't gas up the win? Because of nights like this, bro. When it don't matter, everyone can play like the shackles are off when it don't matter. But as soon as there's a little bit of pressure, all of these man shit their pants. They all shit the bed, bro. They're terrible. Every single one of them players. I don't care what no one has to say. Mikey Moore included, yeah? You're old enough. You're old enough now. So I'm going to cook you as well, blood. I'm going to cook you as well, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Perform. Or fuck off out my club. I don't care. I'm not a youth centre no more. We're not doing this youth club thing no more, bro. I want to win, and I want to win fucking now, yeah? I want to be the best team right fucking now. And this manager is dragging my team into the fucking mud. And these players, all of these players that you man fucking hype up. Porro, you hype him up. He's shit. Bentancur, you hype him up. He's shit. Kinski, you hype him up. He's shit. Danso, he's shit. Son, he's shit. Kulusevski, he's shit. All of these fucking players are shit. This stream sponsored by Ribena. Go buy a Ribena. It's good for your mental health. Jay, can't see where another win is coming from. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. You'll see a win. When Saracens play the Harlequins at our stadium on the 22nd of March, that's when you will see a win at our stadium. Because you're not going to see the team win. You ain't seeing this fucking team win. That's for sure. Because these men are spineless, bro. What did I say before? Jellyfish Hotspur. You spineless pussyos. All of you, man. Spineless, bro. Yeah? Them man should have to get national rail back to London, bro. Let them man get robbed on their way backyard. Yeah? I don't give a shit. I don't care what nobody has to say, bro. These men do this every fucking season. Every fucking season. As soon as they get a little bit of pressure, they fold. They fold. Do you know what it's like? Yo, you've been trying to pattern this girl. You've been trying to chat to her for ages. And she finally gives you a chance to fuck. And you bust her nut in 5 seconds. That's exactly what it's like with Tottenham. Premature Hotspur fan. Pre-come FC, bro. I don't give a shit. Fuck Bergvall as well, bro. Nah, tells a baller. He's shit. He's fucking shit, bro. All he does is run into players, do a little jinky-majinky, and goes nowhere, bro. He's dead. I don't care. The way you lot gassed him up, yeah, you made it seem like he was going to come in and save our fucking season. When I was telling you lot, we need midfielders. You lot made it seem like, tell me why. All of that crap, bro. And now look. We have no midfield. Even when we played with 5 midfielders, we have no midfield. Oh, we got the best attack in the league, bro. But, bro, listen. I ran out of salt for my chips, so I'm just gonna watch you. Hey, keep doing that, bro. You get me? You got centre backs watching other centre backs beat their meat and that, man. Yeah, if I was you, I'd worry about your own teammate. You get me? Your star boy Saliba like sitting next to men while they're bashing, bro. Focus on your own teammate. You get me? They're probably getting shit on their face in Dubai right now. That's probably how they're preparing for your next game, Mali. So worry about your fucking team, yeah? This is why I say North London is pink. Who the fuck are you to come and troll me, bro? Why are Arsenal fans thinking they control me, bro? Are you even in the FA Cup? When was the last time you won an FA Cup game? Oh, that's right, 2020. Come again, come again, come again. Oh, just be happy, just be happy. When it mattered, where was our captain? He's not our captain. He's not. He's our club mascot. That's what Son is, bro. Son is not a captain. He's a mascot. Yeah? He's a mascot. He's not a captain. He's a fraud. I don't care what no one says, bro. Exiting 2 competitions is so down bad. Oh, it's about to get worse because we're exiting 3. All 3 of them. We're going out all 3 of them. Trust me. We might even go down. Ghost mode settings. No leaders on the pitch. But Moore's young. Give him time. Fuck off. Bro, DM me the link. You know what? I'm not even going to be live because I'm ill. I'm ill. I've been in and out of hospital. Yeah. I've had the worst fucking... Just a terrible day. A terrible day. And you know what? I didn't even want to do this. I didn't even want to go live today. I didn't, bro. I was so happy to just go to my bed. I would have been happy to go to bed, bro. Do you understand? But I'm tired of this now. This is becoming a regular thing. This is becoming a regular thing. I'm tired of it, bro. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more, bro. Where do we go from here? Where do we actually go from here? All of you ancestral mutant fishes, yeah? You zigzag fishes. Where do we go from here? What happens next? Go on, what's next on the agenda? What's next on the agenda? Frauds. Every single one of you. Frauds. Yeah, instead of just saying what you believe and calling this shit out, you want to sit there and act like Ange's the best manager for us. We can't do any better than Ange Postecoglou. Let me tell you something. Keep sticking with him, and I will actually see you in League 2. League 2, because he'll get relegated from the Championship. He'll get relegated from the Championship too, because he's shit. He should not even be a manager, bro. Yeah? Everyone wants to gas up what he did at Celtic. Bro, Celtic would win the league if they didn't have a manager. That's how shit the Scottish League is. Celtic would win the league every season, whether they had a coach or no coach. I could go over there and win the league in Scotland. I don't want to hear what he did in Scotland. What are you doing for me right now? He's not doing nothing. Big up Yasser, man. Big up, my bro. Take the positives. We've got Beyonce coming to our stadium. How many other clubs can say that? Cool. Facts. Facts. How many other clubs can say that? Kane made Son better. Exactly. Exactly. Tell me why. Exact. Pussy on. Wait, nah. Low. Man like William, fam. Hey, bruv, I'm bare behind. Yeah, fam. Hey, Manny, you know, fam. You got your centre backs out here watching next man bashing that, and you think you can come and chat to me? Just sack everyone. Exactly. I personally think Levy and Angel chat. Mally, I will block you. Hey, Mally, I will block you, bro. Fuck off. Where are people saying that? Where are the people that were saying, but we're still in the cups? Facts. I want to know, what cups are we in now? What cups are we in now? Dickheads. We're going nowhere until the end of the season. Oh, yeah, that's right, bro. We're just going to go further down the table because we ain't winning shit. Son is done out here. Don't ever tell me he's got something. Son is done. He's done, bro. My man needs to go Saudi. Go to Saudi Arabia, brother. Go and get your bag and fucking retire, bro. Because I swear down, if I have to watch one more, he's got 6 Premier League goals this season. 6 goals in the Prem this season. All right. But he's not finished. But Son's not finished. We're in February. We're basically in the middle of February, yeah? And Son has 6 Premier League goals, but he's not finished. Okay, then. Cool. Man takes off more for Basuma. This manager's a nonce. We ain't winning shit. Bring me Shabby. I don't want him either. He's a fraud as well, blood. No, in fact, he's not a fraud. I'll take that back. Shabby's not a fraud. You know what? I'd take Shabby over Ange, to be fair. I would. But with these players, bro, they just die under Shabby. Yeah, no, Alex, I'm gonna. You know what, Alex. You know what? I'm gonna put the link out, bro. I'm actually gonna put the link out. Because Alex can join me for cooking these man. Alex, I want you to join me as I cook every single one of these players that were overhyped. Kinski, oh, we got a bargain. We should send them more money. What did he do for that first goal? Simple save. The ball's coming straight to him. Simple save. What are you doing? That guy smokes weed. I'm telling you, Kinski smokes weed because only weed smokers operate as slow as that guy. Big man Ting get Big Sam until the end of the season. Big Sam's a better manager than Ange. I don't care. Tony Pulis, Roy Hodgson, yeah? Sam Allardyce, Sean Dyche, Harry Redknapp, Jamie Redknapp, Wayne Rooney, Steven Gerrard. All of these managers would get a tune out of this squad. Ange is the only manager who sends his players out to die every single week. And again, for those of you that just joined, if you didn't know, do you want to know what our season is?
Listen, Palebu. Listen. Consider this over. It's all over.
No.
It's all over.
No. Puerto Rico, what is it now? Tell me.
I said consider this over.
Done. Season's done. Big up Alex though, man. Big up Mr. Udang as well. My bro. Welcome, man. How you doing, bro? We can't hear you.
Can you
There we go.
hear me?
Yeah, now we can. How you doing,
Can
brother?
you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good, man, all good.
What did you make of it, man?
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
up Mr.
But
Box
I
Office
said yes
TV as
on
well. Make
the-
sure everyone gets over to Mr. Box Office TV. Go and show him some support, man. If you support me, you got no choice. Go over there and support him right now. Right now. I don't want to have to slap you through the screen. So go and support him. Big up. Mr. Udang, bro, chat to me. The floor. Tell me, what did you think, man? All right. Your audio's sort your audio out and then come back up, bro. Sort your audio, yeah. Big up Alex, man. Alex, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, big up. You know what? I've come on because I wanted to support you a little bit because I have said, I like the way you do things on the channel and stuff. I'm not gonna come in with a unleashing because I'm bored of unleashing. Nothing against you, Jay. It's just when I've done this for 5 years now and I've been on this for 5 years, it gets very, very boring. Like I said yesterday on my channel, Mr. Box Office TV, that's what I have not done that many shows because if you ever know it, I don't really want to bash the manager anymore because I'm getting bored of it. My decision, I have already made my decision on the manager a long time ago, so it ain't changing.
Yeah.
It ain't changing. The only thing that's interesting today is that I was actually very interested in the panel after the game at half time and full time. Listening to some of the panel. Defoe, Dion Dublin, not so much Joe Hart because I think he's been making excuses for the manager because he's been managed by him before.
Mm-hmm.
But Defoe said really something very important. I think I posted it in the WhatsApp group that we're in. I don't want to make a big deal about it because that's kayfabe, personal. You know what I mean? But the point is, when he says about if you have a good system, you don't run a lot. If you have a bad system, you're running a lot. I think that sums up our team perfectly. You know what I
Spot
mean?
on.
Sums up our team perfectly. You see, Aston Villa, I was just really they could have lost it though. To be fair, they could have lost it though because they were missing chances. And you know what, Jay? I will disagree with you on Kinski. Yes, he did make a mistake, but he saved us most of. Got to be honest. He made some good saves because
Yeah, he
really we
did.
should have been 5-0 down. To be honest with you, should have been 5-0 down. You know what I mean? So you know, and I just think I've said about that midfield. I told you, I mean, it's funny that midfield now. When I said that Højbjerg, I've had Højbjerg back in my midfield. What does that say to you? And everyone's saying what I'm saying, and I've said, I don't even know why Bentancur was still on the pitch, to be honest with you, because he's getting on my nerves. I don't even like Bergvall. I've got to be honest, because I think Bergvall gets lucky because he could have got sent off himself. To be honest with you, yes, he works hard, but he's so rash, and there's no one to say, calm yourself down, mate. I've got no idea why Archie Gray's in central defence when you got Davis there. I've got no idea. That was confusion to me. I've got to be honest. And I'll give it to Kulusevski. He at the end, he gave a good cross, but why did we not do that before? Tal, good goal. Son, it's looking silly now, isn't it, that we didn't get anybody to compete with him? It's really silly now, doesn't it? You know? Well, we've got backups, and look what I said about backups. I keep on hearing the word cover from loads of Tottenham fans. Cover this, cover that, cover this. I said, well, no, I don't like cover. I don't like backups. I need people to compete, and if you don't compete, I don't want you in my team, because if you want backups, go and get Perisic back. That was a multiple Champions League winner. Go and get him back. He was a backup. Yeah. He was great in the first 10 games, by the way, that got Richarlison going, by the way. Get Harry Winks back. Get Skip back. Yeah. That was actually a good decision to let it Skip back, but I'll take him back all day long. I'd rather have him than bloody Bentancur, that Juventus reject. You know what I mean? Which I've been saying since he came here, and he's still a Juventus reject. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry. You know, I don't mind the reject, but you still. And this is supposed to be
But
Italian.
Alex, that's the thing. They want a
league
squad
winner.
built of rejects. They want a squad built up of rejects.
Yes.
Oh, Ange can save them. He can save them. He can't save anyone. He couldn't save himself from a drowning ship. And my thing with Kinski, right, is just do the basic things, man. That's why I get so frustrated, because that first goal, he didn't even need to dive forward because it was hit straight at him. He just needs to stand up, collect the ball, roll onto your stomach. I'm not even a goalkeeper, and I know that. It's simple. But again, you want to flash for the cameras. I had this problem with Vicario, right? Instead of making normal saves, you want to make saves for the cameras. Well, guess what? It's going to come back to haunt you. And it did. And my thing is, how on earth can Ange set a team up to be defensive and they concede in 30 seconds?
It's the midfield, mate. It's the midfield.
Non-existent midfield.
No, it's the midfield. It's been an issue for so long now. And like I said, he defended it at the beginning of the season when people were saying, "Oh, we're so impressed with Bergvall and Archie Gray. Oh, in training." Well, Archie Gray's not even seen a daylight in midfield, by the way. Right? I think he's brought in to just be a defender, by the way, now, because he's not been in midfield for a long time now. So it's obviously he's the defender, and Bergvall is still raw. Sorry. I can listen. I'll do a show. Well, Sava did it. Sava did it before. He did it before me. He's shown us how many youngsters have come through our club and how many of them have been successful. Don't need to say anymore, really. Chelsea do it for free, and they get money for it as well, with pleasure. Man City do it and get pleasure out of it as well. So it's like, listen. I know people might think I'm being happy, but at the same time, like, because I had a good day yesterday. You know what I mean? Not thinking about Tottenham. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I get what you're saying, Alex. Do you know what it is, right? Do you know? And I don't want people to sit here and, he's happy that we look. Do you know what it is? You can't. Why would he be mad when he expected it? Why would he be mad when he expected it? I'm mad because I'm ill at the moment. I could have slept. I said I didn't want to watch the game, but I said, you know what? I got a channel. I have to watch the game. I watched that game and it just infuriated me the way Villa had their way with us, bro. Again, another team having their way with us, doing whatever they please. And yeah, they could have lost the game. They could have actually lost the game because they started becoming very wasteful. But that goes to show they don't respect us. Teams do not respect us.
Yeah.
Teams do not respect us.
But it's like my boy Dan, the Hotspur Hood. Big up to his channel. Big
Big
up to
up
him.
Dan, man.
He says same Spurs, different day every single time. You know what I mean? You know, it's like the
Same
song
shit,
goes
man.
like this, and a rendition. You know what I mean? The exclusive. Back to life, back to reality. Back to reality again. You know what I mean? Every single time. You know what I mean? It just sums up Tottenham. You know what I mean? You know? I mean, Deji's going to be doing what was it, rhymes on his
Yeah,
on
then
his
he turned
channel.
into a rapper now.
He's turned into a rapper now. I mean, he's giving me more of an idea as well, because that's the only thing that I can do at the moment to try and have some pleasure at the moment. You know what I mean? Big up to Elijah, by the way, because he finds some ways to make it fun out of this as well. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? And also, I always big up my boys, the Spurs Kings TV as well, Ash and Marlon. You know what I mean? So you know, but you know, and by the way, I'm so glad that you've matched you teamed up with Elijah. By the way, you know, I think you two are, you know, it works really well with you two. By the way, I do watch you two. By the way, you're very good. But
yeah,
you
man.
know,
Elijah's a legend. Elijah's
yeah.
a legend, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everyone does go and check out Elijah's channel as well. I'll put
But
it in the description.
listen, Jay. It's like I said, I've done this so long now that I've got to the point now where it's just there's more important things to worry about in life. You know what I mean? So it's just like I've got to a point now where you know, when I've been so consistent, yeah, I've backed certain players, and now I had to apologise for it with certain people who have been good to me. But it gets to a point where you just think, well, if this is not changing, it's not changing. What am I getting angry about? You know what I mean? You know, it's like you know, Alex's dad just said, you know what I mean? He just gets on with it as well. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, the only thing is though, fascinating thing is, we've got a week off, right? So what if we beat Man United, which we can do? Look what happens after that. People will start reacting, saying, "Oh, look at that." If he's still staying here, which I think he will do,
Yeah.
they'll start saying, "Well, look. Yep, he's got better than Man United. Look at us. If we beat Man City, look what happens after that. If we start getting something out of the Europa League."
But this is what I mean, Alex, right? My thing is,
Yeah.
everyone thinks, oh, we can go far in the Europa League.
I
We
don't think
saw
we can.
against Liverpool how these players perform under pressure. We've seen it.
It's an embarrassing that Plymouth did more than us. Embarrassing.
But this club have no shame. There's no shame. There's no the shame. The level of shame at this football club is a bottomless pit of just shamelessness, bro. Shamelessness. People were saying they were proud that we made it to the semi-final. What are you proud for? What are you proud of?
What
are you proud of, man?
Listen, I can't do the listen. I don't mind Ange fans. All I respect. This is the thing. I don't mind people having a different opinion than me. I love that. Right? I don't like echo chambers. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm not that guy. Yeah, I like to challenge. Yeah, there's a reason why I go on the football terrace for a reason. Because let's be honest, if there's anything else out there, I wouldn't be bothering going on there. No disrespect. You know what I mean? But like for me, right, what I don't like with this fan base at the moment is there's echo chambers everywhere. I'm getting sick of it. I've seen it for 5 years now. I'm sick of it. Right? It doesn't help it doesn't help Tottenham, doesn't help anybody. It's the only fan base we see with echo chambers. It's time to start challenging people, right? And I have more respect. It's like people like Jay and me and him didn't agree with each other whatsoever. So I think some of the time we couldn't stand each other. I love that guy now, to be honest with you. I think he's actually not. Yeah,
no, Manchester one.
No, not Jay, not Manchester Jay. Tottenham Jay that came on
Boardroom Talks.
Boardroom Talks, yes. Yeah. Me and him did not agree, but now I absolutely love the guy. Deji didn't agree with him either. Love the guy. You know what I mean? I have a little bit of a joke with him. The best people is the people that you don't agree with. I don't even actually agree with mostly what Asthmatic gives me, but Asthmatic gives me football reasons. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's the best. It's the best thing. It's the best thing when you debate. It's the best thing for me. It gets the best. You know, I've gone toe to toe with David Harris. For years. Love the guy. Love the guy. Love the guys to bits. Ariane, got loads of respect for him because he turns up. Eugene, respect the guy. He turns up every single time. You know what I mean? I didn't agree with Sava one time as well. A long time ago, couldn't even watch him. Me and him now, best. You know, I can go on his show, and it's now boring now. It's boring now because you know what I mean. It's about debates. That's the point. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get too much into that, but this is what I like.
No, but it's real. It's real, man. What you're saying is facts.
This is what I
It is
love.
real.
Too
many echo chambers, Alex. Too many people.
Too many echo chambers in the Tottenham fan base.
This is their problem as well, right? And before I bring Mr. Rudan
sorry.
Big up, by the way.
Yeah, I want you to go have your say, bro. Sorry.
Big up,
No,
big up.
good,
Can you hear me?
Man.
Can you hear
like
me?
I said, the platform is always open, man. Do you know what I mean? And you bring a lot of integrity, you know what I'm saying, to my channel, and I appreciate
you very much, bro. I appreciate that.
But my thing is, it's like forcing us to be happy, forcing me to. I said as soon as they scored the first goal, I went into the group chat. Right, and big up Jacob, by the way. I love Jacob. I love his content.
Jacob's another one as well.
He's another one. You won't agree, but I love Jacob.
Man.
I love watching the American football.
He's welcome. When I was going through a hard time, when people didn't want me on the channel because I couldn't stand Ange, he would welcome me, and we have a discussion. And I love him, and I will always stick up for him, even though I'm on top of my way, and I still like Stelios. I'll say, Stelios, no, I'm not going into it with you. That's between you two. But for me, Jacob is good to me. And if you're good to me, I ain't got no problem with you. If you're going to debate with me, I've got no problem with you. And as far as I'm concerned, Jacob is a lovely man.
He's a great guy.
I love him because he'll turn up.
He's brilliant. He will turn up, win, lose, or draw. He's there, and I respect that. And he believes what he's speaking. He's not just saying what he thinks. And I put in a group chat that we're in together, right? Never a foul group chat. Big up Cass as well. Always, man. Big up Cass, man.
As
soon as the first goal in, I just said, I put in 2 words: sack him. That's what I put in the group chat. Sack him. He said, you're being reactionary. I said, oh, you just wait. just wait. My thing is, I don't want to be, and people have come into my stream and said, oh, you overreact after a loss. I go to the stadium every week, right? Tottenham has been my life since I was a little boy. And I want my team to be the best team in the world. So I'm not going to get called reactionary or fake for being There's been times we've lost and I've gotten so angry to the point I can literally feel tears. And I've had to like turn off my internet, just disconnect, go for a walk, do you know? I really love my football club. Same with all of us. We all love our football club. So why are we wrong? Why are we, holding abuse and all of these things, Because we're calling out the things that we deem is wrong with our club. It's not
cool to be like that. It's not cool to be like that. And I just think that's not cool. But again, listen, I need to give more drag. Sorry if I got your name wrong, Bob, to have your moment, Bob.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, man, let's bring him in. Brother, how are you doing, first of all? How are you feeling after that game? Big up R1 as well, man.
Literally, I'm tired, mate. I don't know what to think about this club. Whether to be mad at these players or what to think, I literally don't know. I'm just lost. I watched that game when they scored the first goal. Kinski again doing like this, I don't know where he was going, here or here. I don't know. I was lost, man. Like I don't know what to think about anything.
Facts. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. And again, I feel sorry for all the fans, whether you're in England, whether you're abroad, no matter where in the world you're watching from. I feel bad for these fans because this isn't the club that they fell in love with. This isn't the club that they fell in love with, man. And it feels like I've got a lot of friends that are from the Asian continent, right? From Korea, from China, Japan, that watch Tottenham, right? And they say to me, are you insane? They genuinely ask me, the definition of insanity is expecting different results every time. Maybe you should actually, for your own health, stop watching Tottenham. And I had to sit, before I went live, I was really sitting here like this. They might be right. They might actually be right. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I don't know. What did you guys make of? I want to call out a player, right? Because I was actually I was a fan of him. I knew he wasn't what we needed to get to the next level, but I said he's better than the crap that we have. And I know R1's obviously he rates him as well. What did we make of Kulusevski, man? Because apparently he's part of the leadership team, but I don't see any leaders in my team. I don't see any leaders. What did we make of Kulusevski, man? R1, I'll come to you. R1, what did you make of the game, man?
Okay.
Kulu, what do you want to know about the game or Kulusevski?
Start off with Kulu and then kind of just merge into the game.
Kulusevski, obviously, like I said yesterday, he's tired, bro. Like, I know that a lot of people want to say, yeah, he's a footballer, he gets paid to play 3 games a week, every week, blah, 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 whatever the case, whatever. As far as I'm concerned, the guy's tired and playing out of position. Today, he wasn't exactly out of position until the second half, which I don't know why Ange decided to take off Mikey Moore and move Kulu onto the right. I don't really understand it to bring on Basuma. I'm not going to say that Basuma wasn't the right move, but I think that Bentancur, for me, should have come off personally, because I don't see how, like I said to you yesterday, I don't understand this leadership group that apparently is there, and Bentancur is one of the people that people are looking to for leadership and experience and these type of things. I don't know what he brings with these disgusting performances week in and week out. So I would blame today. Yeah, again, Kulusevski is more of what we said. He's just not at the level at the moment. He's not, and there's nothing. Whatever the case, whether he's tired, whether he's just not there, he's not at the level, and that's just. I don't see what else we would do about it. Like, there's not really much we can do with the injuries that we have, but at the same time, Kulu he's not playing well. So it's just one of them games. I'm not gonna personally say it was his fault. I'm gonna say it's down to things that people want to see people like Bergvall, a midfield containing Bergvall and Gray and Sarr. Do you know what? I actually want to see that midfield for one game, just so that people can see what that actually looks like on the pitch. You think that midfield can play Newcastle and Arsenal and teams with big heavyweights in there? You think that you can put Bergvall and Gray and players like that versus them? I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. And Basuma and Bentancur are also of that ilk. You can't put these guys against heavyweights. They're rubbish. They're complete crap.
Oh, well, can I just say something? Big up to you, by the way. Yeah,
big up to you, my guy.
Right. My issue is, right, the problem is we put ourselves in the firing line with this one, because like I said on my channel, Mr. Box Office TV, and I said this very early on when I heard the quote saying from one of the journalists saying, some of the ITK saying, well, we're really impressed with Bergvall and Archie Gray, so we don't need any other midfielders. When we sold Højbjerg, who I absolutely criticised, saying he was bang average, and then I had to apologise to the Queen Ellie because we were arguing so long, saying that he was so bang average. But then we sold.
Though. You don't have to apologise for that, Alex. I'll be real.
In hindsight, looking at it now,
I've been seeing it. I've been seeing your things for time. You don't have to apologise for Højbjerg being shit.
No. I'm just saying the point is we didn't get somebody better than Højbjerg to compete bang average, but Bentancur, by the way. You know what I mean? So it's just like the thing is though. You know what I mean? And to go on to the Kulusevski point, because by the way, right, most of the stuff I do agree with. The Kulusevski thing, I don't rate Kulusevski, and everybody knows why I don't rate Kulusevski. I think the only reason why I say it because I don't see any improvement. I watched highlights of him at Parma. I see the same thing here, right? I see the same things he was doing when he came here. I don't see any progression. Now, that's on the manager, who's not a coach, by the way. That's exactly why I've got an issue with him, right? Okay. Yes, he's moved to his position that he wants to be, but there's certain times when I'm just thinking, it's just not getting me. I don't get it. I don't get it.
But you see what I would say against that? I would say when I watch him, I do appreciate what you're saying, and I feel like if you're gonna really be a top team, Kulusevski is not the player you need. I'm not going to ever say that he's the guy that you need when you want to be a top team. But at the position when he was all 10th and 9th, I'm looking at him and I'm looking at Madders. And I'm saying, all right, cool. When they were both kind of going at it for the kind of 10 position, Maddison was getting the goals and the assists, and on paper, I would say at the end he was looking better. But I would say Kulusevski, I was seeing more from him. I was seeing more in the game. I was seeing more
But do you think that's because of more energy? Do you think that's just because of
I
more
was going to say
energy?
that. I
Because
agree. I
because
agree.
because when I see
Yeah.
Maddison,
Mm.
Maddison's got that je ne sais quoi sort of thing that he gets into position and. But I'm not saying. Listen, by the way, he's not been playing well. He's not been playing well. I ain't saying this. I think that's also on Ange
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I like him more number 10.
Mm.
Yeah, when he's number
Yeah.
10, I think then you see
In and around the box, he's got to be.
exactly. When he's like doing deep, I'm like, no, bruv, he's
It doesn't
struggling.
work. It doesn't
He's
work.
struggling, bruv.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You know, and
Definitely.
I think he's trying to do everything, and I don't think he's allowed to be that number 10 anyway because he's got too many people around him. When have you ever seen Tottenham do a ball over the top? You know what I mean? Just do a
In
ball over
ages.
the top. You know what I mean? It's just
Thank
always short
It's
passes.
always on the floor. Sometimes you need to just play a long diagonal,
Yeah.
get us down the pitch. A proper, like, see what Trent would do for Liverpool sometimes. He'll just fling them down the other side of the pitch. With Van Dijk, they'll just fling them down the other side of the pitch. With us, it's
Relieve
always
the
gotta be
R1,
this.
just to cut in there real quick,
Yeah, sorry,
it's
bro.
called relieving the pressure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yes.
Just relieve the and Ange wants these lot to play under pressure
All
and
the time.
whatnot. Yeah, but these players don't have the spine for that. They don't.
don't.
There's no core
They
in
don't.
this team that have any experience in pressure moments. We've built a team full of amateurs and we're sending them out there against veterans and novices. It's not
Who's that-
okay.
We
It's
don't
not
have
okay.
a Tillemans. We don't have a Tillemans. We don't have who's that centre midfielder? Scottish midfielder.
McGinn.
McGinn.
Morgan
I
Rogers.
see.
Real
McGinn,
men,
yeah.
as they say.
Rogers.
Real men. We haven't got no real men now.
But lads,
Rogers.
I remember I said I
Rogers,
wanted a
bruv.
Jordan Henderson figure. I said I wanted a figure like that in my midfield. I want someone who's going to make it known that they're there, that can slow the game down when we're winning. Yeah,
Bro,
instead
it's
of
not even that
letting
he's
the game
skilled,
run on
bruv.
100
It's
miles.
not
And they
even
told
that
me,
Henderson. It's not even Henderson skilled. It's not even Henderson skilled. He's got athleticism and he's got a leadership. He's got something about. He's got
it's what he
character in him.
brings.
He's
what
got
he
no
brings in
leaders,
character.
as we always say. There's nobody that's on the
Well-
pitch that dictates, that looks like that's my captain. I don't look at anybody that played today and say, I know that's not our full squad, but even in our full squad, I don't look at anybody and say, that's my captain. That's the guy I want to lead me into war every single week. I can't see any player that I look at on that pitch and I say, yeah, I want you to lead me into the battlefield. There's none of them. Not one. And that includes the keepers. That includes a lot of them. There's not one player that I look at on that team and I say, yeah, you're the guy. Take us out there. Not my manager and not any player to lead me. There's nobody that's leading this club into anything. And that's why when you go out there, you see the performances you saw today, because Villa was shit. If we're going to be really honest today, I think Villa was shit.
But that's a
think they were
testament to
missing
us,
chances.
R1. You don't even have to get out of second gear to
You
beat
don't
us
have
anymore.
to beat us anymore.
You don't have to get out of
Well,
second
good Aston
gear.
Villa beats us 5-0. A meaty, decent Aston Villa gets a 2-0.
If they had Watkins, if Watkins was fit and available and they never sold Duran, that would have been a bloodbath tonight.
Yeah, it could have been 4-5.
Good.
We may
They
have
were
got to
getting
go
in
back
behind
to,
at will. I
Mainland
don't
should have
know where the
scored.
midfield was.
yeah,
Rogers
Bailey
should have
should have
scored.
scored.
Rogers.
What's his name? Jacobs.
Jacob Ramsey.
Jacob
Jacob
Ramsey
Ramsey
had
should have
about
scored.
3 chances
Tielemans
to
had
square
a
it
couple
to that
chances.
Malin guy. Didn't want to square it to him. They
Even
had
Rashford came on and
chances.
had a bit of something to say. And I
Yeah.
said,
Rashford played very good in my opinion.
I
I
actually
guess
thought
think he
Rashford
did.
came on and did a
whatever
lot. I thought
cameo,
he played well when
yeah,
he came on.
yeah,
And
yeah,
again,
yeah.
this is what happens when you have a manager that allows players to be free. Allow them to be free. Release the shackle.
Yeah.
You start to see the results. That Aston Villa team, it doesn't matter if they play their second string team or their first string team, all of them are well oiled and well disciplined, bro. Well,
Exactly.
showing one piece
Exactly.
of one of the goals, I think it was one of the goals. I think it was the oh no, they were just maybe it was just an attack they were showing. And there was a piece where Bentancur was all the way on the right. Like all our midfielders was on the right. All our centre midfielders was all like towards the right hand side of the pitch, and the whole left side was basically empty. And
do you know what
couldn't
I
believe
always say,
what I was
R1?
seeing.
They said, and I think it might have been Elijah on our show. By the way, me, R1, and Elijah do have a weekly show, the White Hart Pain podcast. If you guys want to check that out, every Saturday, 11 a.m.
I see you there, Mr. Duang. I see you there.
Come on, man. Come on. You know, man. But hey, do you know what it reminds me of, right? And I think it was Elijah that said this. our midfielders are like magnets. They're just all attracted to the ball. Wherever the ball is, they think they need to be there. And it's like, you don't need to be there.
Yeah.
Someone needs to cover. There was one point, Kulusevski's high up the pitch. Bergvall is not a number 8. I know everyone thinks he's an 8, right? In my opinion, the reason he's a low maintenance number 10. That's what I like to call him. A low maintenance number 10. He doesn't have any finishing ability like that. And his technical ability leaves a lot to be desired. There's a footballer
He needs
there.
experience. He needs experience next to him.
But Alex said,
he needs experience next to him. He's too rash. He's a red card. I keep on saying he's a red card to be waiting for.
Him today, he looked like that red card was coming. Do you know what? I just noticed it today, and I was like, this guy does nothing but foul. Like it only came to me today, like, and it's where I realized he does this every match. Like he's like Basuma in that.
Do you think it's a bit of frustration? Do you think that he's getting a little bit?
I think it's just young. It's just young Uberance, and this is the thing.
Yeah.
If Roy Keane's sitting next to him, or Henderson sitting next to him and saying, "Bruv, just sit your ass down, bruv, and just relax yourself, bruv. Relax yourself, bruv, because you get yourself sent off." It was time he was mouthing off to the referee as well. And I was sitting there, someone say something to him.
Yeah.
And one person said something to him a couple of matches ago. Can't believe I'm saying this guy's name, Johnson. I couldn't believe it. Johnson, the one coming up. Johnson, the one coming up to him and saying, "Bro, shut up, bruv, because you get yourself sent off." You know what I mean? Because that Liverpool game, when he scored that goal, remember he scored that goal, he should have got sent off.
Exactly, versus Liverpool, he should have got sent off. Really,
and by the way, we've got a fan that's from Sweden that watches that league and that's watching Eric. Big up Eric, he's always in here, always supporting. I love Eric, man. Yeah. He always in the chat, He actually watched Bergvall play in the Swedish league, and he told me he's not all of that. Trust me, he might do.
I didn't think it was all that. I used to see the little highlights. I used to see the little clips and the little this and the little that.
But mate, R1 clips could make my nan look like Ronaldinho. Clips could make my grandmother, God rest her soul, look like Ronaldinho. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the problem. Nowadays, football is run by these young fans who get attached onto a player, make it their profile picture, right, on everything. Name their Twitter account after him. Oh, a doggy hive. Oh,
Ballers.
The new one I've been hearing. Kinsey Cartel. I'm done. That's all I've got to say.
Bro, it doesn't get any worse. It gets even worse because I was on a show and all I heard was against Liverpool. Oh, Tottenham's XG is so bad, and I'm like, are we actually talking about XG here? Seriously, seriously, please don't talk to me about XG. You can see it on the pitch. We were that bad.
We're not even taking no shots, let alone
let's talk about shots, not XG.
Yeah, like,
I mean, honestly, XG.
I need some expected shots. I need some shots to be taken first.
I'm just like, why are we talking about XG? Who gives a fuck about XG? It's about shots.
It's about shots. I want to see it. I don't care about XG 0 point this and that. I don't even know what half of it means, bro. I just see 4 point this and that. I'm just like,
listen, you're not watching the match, bro. You can see it for yourself.
That's it. I can see if the shot was close or if it was wide or if it was far. I can see it all. I don't need stats to tell me that. I just need my eyes to show me. Did we take a shot? No. Did we take a shot? Yes. Did we score? No. Did we score? Yes. That's all I need to know.
Oh, that's not standard XG. XG. It's just
expected assists. There's all this expected. Our thing, if we was like expected L's, like expected losses, and that is that a thing? Is there expected losses? Because ours must be the highest. Whatever the highest thing that you can get, ours is at the top 10.0.
Excel, that's the new one. Excel, that's the new metric we're gonna use. Expected losses.
Expected losses. That's how
expected goals conceded.
I didn't need to do that when I was back in the 90s. I didn't need to do this back in the 90s. Let's see this person's XG.
When I used to watch
you just watch them with your own eyes.
Nonsense.
The first strikers I knew as Tottenham strikers there growing up was Robbie Keane, Defoe, them kind of
my guy.
That's who I knew.
Berber.
Just before the Berber time, Berber, obviously, all that. That's what I knew. I didn't know about expected G. I just knew when them man licked the shot, I expect it to go in the back of the net. That's all I knew. If it does, then that's
Sheringham didn't need XG.
Sheringham didn't need XG.
I wonder if Jimmy Greaves was going in the change rooms after a game. Oh, boss, what's my XG for this game? I wonder if he was talking. I wonder if he, right, when they won the double, right, first team to do that, by the way, first English team to do that.
Yeah,
Do your
absolutely.
research,
You know
make sure
your
do your
history, bruv. You know your history. You
No,
know your
come
history.
on. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if he was babe, went home, got in the shower, babe. Oh, you know my XG was 2.5 today. Oh, that was whoa. Mate, who knows? Maybe I can get a move to Chelsea with that.
What? You didn't, where's the goals? She was probably looking like, what's the XG's looking too low? He's like,
easy, useless metric. Do you know what someone tried to tell me, right? This is how I knew what was gone. Someone tried to tell me Maddison is a low gravitational player. Explain what that means to me. Low gravitational.
Just sounds like
you're a planet. Short. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Short footballer to me. Low gravitational.
I'm so tired of it because these are the same people that try and question your football knowledge.
But I told you yesterday, Twitter's not real place. This is where you see all these type of conversations taking place about low gravitational and XG.
I just want to win
this and all that and times 2 and every type of thing that isn't what I want. That's where you see all of that on Twitter. Twitter's not real. Twitter's
I'm gonna deactivate my Twitter soon, mate.
But bro, all I need to say is this. This is why I call myself Mr. Box Office. I don't go Twitter. I don't do I don't.
You have to do a little bit of Twitter here and there.
I don't do anything. I go on YouTube and make it Box Office. That's the reason why it's the strap line every single time. You know what I mean? That's why it comes like this. If you don't know, get to know. You know what I mean? It's not. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? So I don't need this nonsense about. I hear you, R1. I hear you, but you know what? I've got better things to do with my time than going on Twitter. I tell you that.
And I respect it. Honestly, I respect it.
I mean,
you know what? R1 would agree with me because R1's on Twitter.
One of the things he's gone on going to Soca events. You know what I mean? Because I need some Caribbean music. You know what I mean? Like I done some nice chicken. You know what I mean?
I know you're a Cardi man. I know you're a man that's in Carnival.
I'm from Antigua, so I love my Soca music, man.
Yeah, man. Listen,
that's what I'm talking about, Bob. You know what I mean?
There's things to do rather than worry about Twitter and XG and all that, man. But sometimes it winds me up because I have to know, like, what is the people really thinking? Because, you know, when you go on channels and you see people on channels and it's just like, seriously, are we sitting here discussing certain things when we should be discussing certain other things? Sometimes I have to just wonder, like, what is the consensus of the club? Because there's only one way how it's got to this point, is because of kind of the fans. I feel like the fans are not, we're not stepping enough. Like, we've got to do something about this. Even for the people that want Ganja out, for the people that want Levy out, it's the same thing. We want change. We've got to move. We've got to do something.
I think the thing is, though, it'll be interesting to see what happens next week, right? I don't want to get into this conversation too much because I've said my piece behind the scenes on this one. I think you know already, Jay. I've made myself perfectly clear what needs to happen, right? It is not as straightforward with the YouTubers at the moment, and it's not me trying to make excuses at the moment, right? It's just because, unfortunately, when you've done this for so long now, and it's not having to go at you guys, it's just common knowledge now. Been doing YouTube for quite a while now. There's a lot of things that need to be ironed out for me, for things to happen. Now, we could all do something next week. Yes, I probably will be there next week. I don't think I can be at the game, so I can't waste my money.
I hear it, bro.
I don't blame you. Listen, I don't blame you, man.
Yeah.
It used to be fun, even with the people that I don't agree with. That are some of them my good friends, by the way. Some of my good friends, and I used to enjoy it. Even though the games were rubbish, it was a good time.
You still have a good time
to talk to people, because you know what I actually understand with the fan base going there. It's to meet people and see people. I understand.
Yeah, it's deeper than just watching the football team.
Yeah, I understand it. You know what I mean? So this is where I can see the whole thing. I try and not buy anything in there, but if I have to buy something in there because I've got to rehydrate,
you're there. Like, it doesn't change.
I do always try and make the effort to go to the local shops, because the Chick King is fucking. I'm sorry for saying.
I love Chick King. I love Chick King. I went there last year for the first time.
Not only that, but we should be supporting our local businesses.
Yeah.
We should be.
I absolutely encourage you to support, especially Chick King, because Chick King is really, really good, brilliant people, and it's a great place to go to after the game. And I remember one time I went to a game for AC Milan, because I was Conte in charge, and I said I need my chicken before I go to the game because I know I'm going to enjoy this, right? Thank goodness I did, because I wasn't that angry, but somebody else that I knew was so angry, he had a rant, and that's
Should
it,
have
and
offered him
leave.
some chicken.
Yeah, I said to him, "Oh, you didn't have his chicken yet." You know what I mean? You know, he's a good
And
mate
Alex,
of mine.
I want to add to your point as well, Alex, right? Because you make a good point, right? We shouldn't have to get to the point where we have to stop going to watch the club that we all love to get what we want. All we want is an owner that cares about us. All we want is to see our team do well. We're not asking to win every game of every season. I'm not asking for that. Go out there and fight like that badge on your shirt means something. Because it means something to me, and it means something to all of us on the panel and all the people that are in the chat right now. It means something to us. Right?
Agreed.
And like you said, there is a big divide in the fan base right now. And look, I've spoken a lot backstage. I've spoken with R1. I've spoken with Elijah as well about this. There's a lot of it's become a thing, where now it's like I'm afraid of what the club, and this all started with a few Arsenal content creators that got banned from the Emirates, right, because of their videos. Everyone now doesn't want to trigger the wrong person, or it's almost like people are afraid now to just say what they really think, and you shouldn't. And this is why I created my channel. This is actually why, because I had enough. When I'm sitting in that south stand, them fans in the south stand have had enough as well. They've had enough. But they sing throughout the whole 90 minutes. They're always loud. They're always in the stadium. I see the same faces there every week, and I'm starting to feel bad for them. I have friends, right? Would you believe it? I've got a friend that goes to the game. He's 84 years old. 84 years old, and he sits next to me every single week. Big up Dave. Every single week, man. He sits next to me.
Big up Dave.
Right? To the point where I get to the stadium, he's got a pint there for me. And I never asked him to do that. But this is what I'm saying. Like Alex was saying, there's bonds that you build when you go to these games. You make friends that you make for life when you make these friends, right? Because you all have one common interest.
We are Tottenham
one
TV
common
boys,
goal.
though. We are Tottenham TV boys. Sorry to interject, but we are Tottenham TV boys. Me and them didn't agree with each other whatsoever. I love those guys. Absolutely love those guys.
They're wonderful
like,
people,
honestly, they support me.
I watch them. I don't agree with everything they say, but I know they're passionate fans.
They are really nice.
Listen. Regardless whether I agree with them or not, right? I love those boys. Absolutely love those boys, because they make the effort, and they make the effort for me. They make the effort for me. They never have people have a go at me. They don't listen to them.
I like them. I think they give a platform to people. I think they allow people to speak. I've seen you on there before, Box Office. I've seen Stel on there. I've seen like some of the other guys on there.
Ash as well. Ash
Matic and Marlon. I see them on there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I see people given a platform. They're given a space to speak, regardless of what you think.
They respect me. Right? Whenever I see them, well, I've got so much time for them, and I will defend them I'll stand them to the hill. They will never ever have a go at me. Well, they'll have a go at me because they'll say it'll be a bit negative, but we can have that argument. It doesn't matter, because that's what football's about.
That's what it's about. It's about. We don't always need to see eye to eye with everything that's said. Whereas even I listen to you, Box Office. I see you on bare streams. I listen, and I've heard you say things like you're not somebody that would rather speak about Daniel Levy. You'd rather speak about managers. You'd rather speak about football things. And I do get that, and I do respect that. I do hear where you're coming from, because you just want to talk ball. You don't want to talk about the politics of football. You rather just talk about what you can see on the pitch. Me, I'm from the other side of that. I would rather talk about Levy than the football, because I think the football will never be up to scratch under these guys. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't think we'll ever see a team where I can really honestly dissect the football, because I never feel like anybody's ever given the tools to really go out there and express yourself. Any manager. I think Ange's absolute crap. I think he's the worst manager we've had that I've seen. Since I've supported Spurs, I think he's definitely in the bottom three of managers. I'd have to really think deeply to think who's the worst, but he's definitely in the bottom three, that's for sure.
Well, he's one for all the statisticians.
I don't think so. He's a bottom
three.
He's a worst manager. Yeah.
I can't think of anyone.
Statistically, so
Can't be
you
everywhere.
guys, you know, XG, all of that. Why don't you look at Ange's XG? Let's look at his expected wins.
Oh, he's the worst manager since Christian Gross. The worst manager since Christian Gross, 1998.
Actually, he's the worst.
Do you remember that?
Actually, he is the worst.
1998. And
Actually, he is the
that's a
worst.
stat that was from Sava. That's Sava's stat, by the way, because I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to take that one from him because he's
Big
the
up
one that
Sava, man.
he was halfway through the year last year, put all the stats, and he's not even on Twitter and rattled all the Tottenham fan base. He
No one
rattled
liked that one.
everybody. So
That's
you know what I
everyone
mean?
was still believing
Oh,
in this
give him
first
that one.
10 game stuff. People were
Yeah.
still on the first 10 games hype last year
Oh, bro,
when these stats were coming out. But
I
I could
won.
see from last February, last March that we
I
were
won.
crap.
I was there first, Bob, because I told people in June 2023, and the thing is, I was saying, is Daniel Levy going to stick with him for a bad spell, or he's doing it right now? Yeah, and through that 10-game run, I said to people, I went on shows, they were running me off YouTube saying, "What is he talking about? He's just being
the
negative.
negative
Why
one."
can you not back the manager?" I said, "No, because I've seen this before. Let's see what happens." And then it kept, and then the receipts were coming. The receipts kept coming. The receipts kept coming.
Here we are.
Yeah, and then now I get the plaudits. Now people are starting claiming now, on other channels saying, "Oh, well done for not going too wrong, not going too early on this
Yeah, they're
manager."
giving you flowers now.
Wait a minute here. It was the main event. The Mr. Box Office that was talking first. You know what I mean? Others as well that are on it as well. Yeah. When people are saying that, these people are so negative and everything else, well, look at what's going on right now. See, the receipts are coming. You know what I mean? Because like I say, and people say, "Oh, it's easy just to be negative, just to go over the other side." I said, no, it's not easy.
It's
not easy.
If we want to see the best, we want the best. We want to see our team
they
win.
think that we want the team to perform badly just so we can be right about it.
Content. Yeah.
Why on earth? Let me actually ask you lot this, right? And I might go on a tangent, and I'm sorry for this.
No, go for it, Bob.
On earth would I want my club to be bad just so I can be right about a manager? Does that even make any sense? Do you guys even think before you speak? That is and do you know what? Do you know what it is, right? And I use this analogy all the time. It's like staying with a girl after she keeps on cheating on you. And it's gotten to the point now, it's gotten to the point now, right, where you just accept it. You just accept it now.
You can't leave.
It's gotten that bad that we just accept it. Because this is the problem, right? And for all my parents out there, you would know, right? You have to put the building blocks in place to let your child know what's acceptable and what's not acceptable, okay? If you let your child believe that it's acceptable to cry when you lose, for example, cry every time you lose and throw a tantrum, then when they get older, they believe that's acceptable, okay? Because Tottenham fans, we'll take 15th on a trophy. How's that looking now? How's that looking now? Because we sit here and we've accepted mediocrity, it's starting to seep into the culture of the club.
But we're
and
doing it again,
I know we don't want to talk about Levy, and I don't want to talk about Levy. I'm not
saying
saying
you do whatever you need to do, Bob. I've spoken about it for so long now. That's why I'm getting bored of saying.
You just
but it's not.
and I don't blame
you lot do what you need to do, Bob. I'm not. Don't think I'm judging you, Bob. I've just done it for so long now that I've had to do things differently a little bit because I'm bored of saying the same thing. You know what I mean? So don't. This is your platform, Bob. Do what you need to do, Bob. I've been lynched. So it don't matter. There's a reason why Mr. Box Office for a reason, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So don't think I'm judging you, Bob. You do what you need to do. You know what I mean? Don't go too far for yourselves because I don't want you to demonetize yourselves, Bob. But
cool.
You know what I mean? But that's up to you. You know.
I sit there and I think he's hiding the culture of the club. I don't see club. Why has Jimmy Greaves not got a statue? Right? One of our most successful players. Why has he not got a statue? Do you know what I'm saying? They don't want to. They don't. Even when you walk through the stadium, do you know where they put all the trophy? Do you know why people say there's no trophy cabinet in Tottenham? Because it's next to the club shop.
Next to the club shop.
Because you have to walk past. You have to walk past the club shop to see it. Why do you think that is? Why do you think
the club shop first?
I'll stop in there and buy a jersey. Or I'll stop in there and see if they've got a kit. Or I'll stop in there and see if there's a sale on. Or if I can get a mug that's £50, right? Or I can get a food bowl for my puppy at home that has a Spurs logo on it for 25 quid. This is what they're doing. They're embracing the heritage of my football club. They're
This
erasing their
makes me
heritage. And I've
sick.
spent hours on hours upon hours of doing my research into Tottenham, watching videos breaking down the history of Tottenham, you know, how the club was formed. Yeah, all of those things. I've done that. All of it. When we had to
J
share a stadium with
JJ,
Villa down the road.
how many you got that match programs?
Say that
No,
again?
you got bear them.
The match programs you got
Oh,
before
wait, let
the
me go and
game?
get them. I'll get them.
He's got like a whole library of these fucking things. He's got like it's like
Everyone that
this
wants to
big
call me
match
fake, right?
program.
Everyone that wants to call me a fake fan. Look at this. This is from this season.
Yeah.
This is from this season. These are all of the match programs from this season. Every single home game. Yeah? Every single one. Hoffenheim, Leicester, Liverpool, Newcastle, Wolves, Liverpool, United, Chelsea, Fulham, Roma, Aston Villa, Ipswich, Everton,
We
West
lost
Ham,
about
Villa
13
again.
of those games, by the way.
Yeah.
We lost like most of those matches. You just
But I
mentioned.
still turn up because I
I
want
rate it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
it means people don't understand what
my
Tottenham
head.
means to me, man. People think like this is an act or it's a gimmick or you just want to get views. Listen, if I can get my point across to one person, I'm happy. I don't care how many people are here.
It's money, isn't it? It's just the money, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
the thing at the end of the day. You know,
Yeah.
if you got your season ticket, that's fine. I mean, I don't have it. I'm a member, right? So like, you know what I mean? Like I have to go and pay for my match tickets. You know what I mean? And sometimes when it's hard to get tickets, it's hard to get tickets. But it's just at the moment, it's just like I've got to choose, make a choice at the moment. What do I rather do at the moment? You know what I mean? It's better to go there and see it for myself because I like watching games in real time. I really enjoy it. The stadium's fantastic. You can see a lot when you're at the stadium.
Live, you see much
But
different.
at the
much more.
moment, I'm not learning anymore from what I've been there at the moment because I have been to games and I'm not learning enough. I'm seeing more from the other team. When I went to the Fulham game, I see Fulham playing better than us. You know what I mean? Liverpool are brilliant against us. Let's be honest here. Not the Carabao Cup semi-final, but
In the league.
in the league, yeah, it was very good. There was another game as well that I went to as well that were very good as well. You know what I mean? There's other games I've seen before. There was also last year as well. You know what I mean? Mourinho was I couldn't stand Mourinho's football. I've got to be honest, even though certain things, and then Conte and Nuno. You know what I mean? But you know, but with this Ange thing, I saw other teams coming to our club, and they were playing better than us. Wolves playing better than us. You know what I mean? It's the amount of times I've seen it. I'm seeing their midfield, and I'm thinking, I want a little bit of that, man. I want. Was it? Oh, Sandra Berg, and I want that Sandra Berg because I think that Sandra Berg's better than some of our midfielders at the moment. Lukic, I'll
There's
take him
so
all
many
day
midfielders.
long.
All
Box
day.
office. We can go on all day about midfielders in the league that are probably better than what we have at the moment. But this was I want to kind of go into the kind of Paratici argument because I know you wasn't a fan of him either.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to kind of go into the kind of Paratici thing. I want to discuss that a little bit. I want to say because he looked at players like Morgan Rogers, players like Jacob Ramsey. He was like, even Anthony Gordon. All these players that we see spread out around the league that we're now saying, oh, I wouldn't mind a bit of that. I wouldn't mind a bit of that.
Well, I've got my hands up. I've got to hand my hands up. Yeah, right. Oh, Johan Lang, I will take Prodigy back in a second, bruv.
Because Johan Lang,
I'll take Gabardini back. I'll take Gabardini back in a second, bruv. Johan Lang is absolutely useless.
He's
and like
useless.
I say, hindsight's a beautiful thing being a Tottenham fan, like I said. You know what I mean?
And this is why I want people to calm down with the Ange stuff. Reason being, yeah, is because Ange is garbage, dreadful. But I saw when everybody reacted like this when it was Conte. Everyone was like, I want Conte out. When he did the outburst, nobody stuck with him when he was telling the truth about this club. And look what we have now. Look what we got now. It didn't get better. Well, everybody wanted to get rid of him, and it didn't improve. It's got way worse. So if people think that it's going to get any better now when you get rid of Ange, when we're in a worse position, we look worse as a club, plus the Conte, what he said before, is still lingering in the club. I don't know what people think is going to happen.
But by the way, Oh, well, you're making a very good point there. Don't get used to it, though. Don't get used to it, though. Yeah, well, you know what I mean? Because I don't agree with a
Don't
lot of
worry,
things.
man.
That
Don't worry,
good,
we'll beef it up, man. When this time,
good,
I won't get too used to the good compliments, man.
but
Don't
it's a
worry.
good. That's a good point. That's a very good point. No, so carry on. So no
But
interruption.
it's the
Sorry, mate.
truth because it's only got worse. If we had just stuck with what Conte was saying when he outed the real problem at this club, because like I say, I've said it to you, Jay, before. All I wanted Conte to do, I knew he wasn't going to come in and win anything because that team was fucking shit. But sorry to for the language.
No,
I
you're
knew
good, man.
he
You're
was
good, man.
rubbish. So I knew that Conte was never going to win anything. But all I wanted him to do is put the club on blast. I wanted some kind of manager to come in here and not be like Poch and just sit there and be like, oh well. I don't want that. I need somebody to come in here and tell us what's going on behind the scenes and make it clear for everyone to see, not just Spurs fans, for the world to see. The only problem with that is the world will see it and the world will realize, oh, hold on a minute, Tottenham's actually pretty shit. Like, why am I going there? Like, why
Big up Philly, man.
Why would I waste big up, man? Why would I come to Spurs? That's a graveyard for managers. If I've got any type of career, if I've got any type of anything about me, Tottenham's the last place I'm gonna go. Like, from what I can see over the past 5 years since we got that stadium, I'm telling you, Tottenham is the last job I would take if I was a manager. Like, I feel like I would take maybe even like a Fulham job or something like that over the Spurs job, because I feel like that would do so much damage to my name that it will be hard to come back from if I'm not a Conte, if I'm not a Mourinho.
I don't think it. I think it doesn't make damage to your name. I think I hear your point, but I don't think it actually damages your name because you look at the managers that have left. Nuno's still got a job at Nottingham Forest, and look what he's doing now. Conte's got a job at Napoli. Look what he's doing now. And Pochettino, I'm not being funny. He has gone from strength to strength. I know Chelsea fans didn't like him, but if you look at it from what he did there at the end, he was on the upward trajectory, wasn't he? You know what I mean? He was up the upward trajectory, wasn't
if I'm to go against that, I would say with Poch was the first casualty of it, because I say I'm just trying to use like the last 5 years maybe since we got the stadium. So I'll say Poch was kind of the first one where you can and because he did so good, he kind of gets away with it because he did what he did outside from when it kind of went badly. So Poch is kind of in a different. Nuno had to go all the way to Saudi to get his name back. He went to Saudi, did his thing out there, came back to a Forest team. They were like 17th. Like Forest, he didn't come back to this Forest. He's made them. He's had to rebuild all this. He's had to build this back up from the ground. Literally, he was at a team last season.
You know the difference is. You know what the difference is with Nuno at Nottingham Forest and Nuno here at Tottenham. His coaching staff.
Of course, they were allowed to bring your coaching staff. They allowed him to bring his actual staff that he does his thing with. The fact that you don't make a coaching staff come with you because you want to use Ryan Mason.
He wasn't allowed. He wasn't
it's
allowed.
Ridiculous. Neither was Conte.
They didn't want to leave. They didn't want to leave. Fun fact, right? Here's a fun fact. And his coaches from Celtic didn't want to go with Ange. They didn't want to. That should say a lot. When your so-called loyal core of coaches don't want to travel with you to your next big job.
No. That's not the fact. The coaching staff of Ange at Celtic wanted to come at Spurs, but Mr. Levy didn't want to pay their.
That sounds more accurate.
Oh wow! So
that sounds more accurate to me.
It's not like they.
But the problem is, the problem is, Ange didn't push for them to come here.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
That's also a fact. That's also a fact. But
Ange came running. Ange, as soon as he heard Tottenham, probably would have left his wife to come for this job. Like he came running.
He's on 5 million.
Because I do hear you, Mondrag. I do hear you, Mondrag. Yeah, I do hear you. But Ange didn't insist on doing it because I was confused. Because the thing is, though, we've got Nick Montgomery here at the moment. Yeah, one of the assistants. He's a player development guy.
Yeah,
he's a player development guy, right? Whether you think he's good enough or not, he's a player development guy. Do you see any player development right now?
Nope.
No,
I can't name one player that's improved from last season. Not one.
Exactly what I said in April last year. Everyone looked at me stupid.
Is he the guy who is working with Jardina for set pieces?
Yeah, he's doing set pieces. Make that sense of that what you will.
Yeah.
Who does
Make
our
sense
set
of that
pieces now?
what we will.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
Jedinak
remember
guy
this
and this guy.
the Australian guy, yeah. I think he
Yeah,
plays for Everton. Did he
Is
move to
Jedinak
no,
Brentford?
only here
Aston
because he's
Villa, Aston
Australian?
Villa
Yeah,
or
yeah,
West
yeah.
Ham, I
He's
guess.
Australian. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he's here, right?
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go there. But you get what I'm saying. You know,
Well,
you
I
get
didn't
what I'm
see
saying.
him here before Ange.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
but
was here before Ange, to be fair.
Was
He
he?
actually was.
Was
He
he?
was here before Ange, I believe. I do believe he was here before Ange. But look, before we wrap the show up, people, how are we all feeling after that? How are we all Palace, that's the team we played for, Palace.
Yeah.
How are we all feeling after tonight, man? That we can't have any hope going on. We've got a week now till the United game.
I think
I
that's
think we
actually a
should still beat
benefit to us.
United.
I think it's a benefit that we got a week off.
Yeah.
Because
We
he'll sit there and
have
say, you know what I mean? And the thing is, though, Man United are.
I was thinking of Jagielka. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
But, yeah, go on.
yeah.
Mm.
But Man United are. It's a difficult one, that one, because I think that both teams are not playing well at the moment. So, and we're at home, and I wouldn't bet against us beating them. Now, listen, you know my feelings on the manager. Yeah, I'm not saying any. But you know what this fan base is going to be like after a win. We saw
Yeah.
against Brentford,
Yeah.
which was not on Ange, by the way.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think someone said a word, or the players just said, "We can't play you crap tactics anymore."
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because look
Yeah.
at what's happened now. You know what I mean? So, so I wouldn't be surprised if he stays, which you know my feelings on this, but I think he's going to be here to the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I.
That's why I switched off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we beat Man United.
I think we
And
will.
then-
I think we'll beat Man United. I think we'll beat United. We'll go back to see when Ange plays his football, this is what it looks like. You know, the usual that we always say after Ange gets a win. Yeah, this was Ange's tactics. This is how Ange was meant to be played. This is what it's meant to look like. But Man United are crap. Man United, I feel like anybody can beat Man United right now. So I feel like if we don't, and I feel like we must beat Man United. On top of that, like they're above us in the league. We've got to climb out of this. I know everybody got that win against Brentford and seem to think that relegation is not a thing anymore. I'm not one of those people. I still believe it's just as real as it was last week. Like, we are not home and dry yet. We're on 27 Premier League points in the middle of February. 27. Can you imagine? We haven't got more points now than we got in Ange's first 10 games. We haven't got more points than that now today.
Yeah, I think the problem is, though, R1, is that unfortunately for us, I mean, the other the bottom three haven't put up pressure on us, unfortunately.
All it takes is for one of them to get into some kind of form, as
I-
far as I'm concerned. I don't
listen-
think it will happen. I'll be real. I don't. But
Listen, I agree with you, yeah, mate. It's not. Listen, I'm not happy with what's going on. Yeah, I want him out. Yeah, well, I've made my stance quite clear on this one. Yeah, but unfortunately for us, the teams below of us haven't put the pressure on us enough to say, okay, we need to do something right now. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And this is now to Man United as well, by the way, because Man United should not be where they are at the moment.
no,
Again, I ain't here to start laughing at Man United here, right?
no,
Because
no,
I know my team, yeah. I know where I'm at. I know where my place is as a Tottenham fan, yeah. So I can't do what Deji does. I can't do it.
I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. But he goes in
I
there
can't do what
fighting,
Deji does.
boy.
I love Deji, but
I love
can't do
Deji. I
that.
love watching Deji, man. Seriously, he gives
No.
me entertainment. Like, he makes me feel good sometimes. When I see him fighting for us, sometimes, you know what? It gives me some hope. It makes me feel like, you know what? There's something worth clinging on to when I see him in there, and he's getting beat up in there. And somebody's
Yeah, but I can't do that.
He's in there like this, but I'm like, you know what, Deji? I respect it anyway, because he's in there like this, might get and then
he wants to be shameless, but bruv, I can't be shameless after how many years of being a supporter.
I can't either. It's not in me.
I have to be honest, so it's no point of doing that. You know what I mean? So,
thing.
but it's like, yeah, but I just think I look at Man United at the moment. They've got really not anybody to really threat us in attack.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I'm
So
not scared of United.
I'm not really looking at their team and thinking, you know what I mean? Sorry, Moondrag. Sorry, you're gonna say something.
Are you having are we having some players coming back from the injuries?
Allegedly,
Johnson.
I don't care. I don't want to see Richarlison. I'm sorry,
Nah, I
No,
don't
no,
think
he's done for the season. He's done for
Yeah,
the
His
Good.
season.
season's over. Yeah, he's out
I
for the
can't say
season.
that. I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that. But yeah, but it's just. I'm
Get
sorry. 'Cause-
Brennan back. I think
Oh,
someone that we do need
I
back.
heard
and I
I
don't
heard
really-
Udoji is also back in the training, I guess.
Who?
Udoji.
Yeah. The
You
dog
know,
he's
I don't
back
miss
at the end of
him.
the month as well.
I don't miss
listen,
him, I'll be
listen. I'm
honest.
sorry. If Doji gets back into the team and Spence is out, I am gonna be. Well, it just summed up
I don't
why.
mind. I want Spence on the right and take Porro
Yeah,
off.
yeah, exactly,
I want
exactly.
Spence on the
Yes.
right and take
But
off
Spence
Porro.
has to be in the team.
Spence has to play.
Spence has to be in the
We
team.
can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Spence has got
We
to
can.
be
That's
there.
one thing we can all definitely agree on.
But Jay,
Spence has to be in it.
our football manager. You know our football
Yeah.
manager, bruv. You know what he'll do.
He'll do, yeah,
You
he
know
said
what
it
he'll
already. He
do.
said until Dogi comes back in it. He said something, words to that effect. Of when the Dogi's back. Yeah, Spence is only here till the Dogi's back. So what are you talking about?
He
That's
said
like
that.
our best
people.
defender right now.
God. Yeah. Listen, man. You know what? It's one of them ones. Look, my thoughts on everything is we're stuck with this manager. Unfortunately, we're stuck. We're stuck. He isn't going to go anywhere. Even after tonight, everyone's going to sack him. I'm seeing in the chat he's still blaming the injuries and whatnot. Okay, mate. Whatever you say. At this point, it's just Ange. Whatever you say, mate. In the summer, I'll be happy to see the back of you. Even if he wins a Europa League, cheers for the memory. See you later. Bring in someone that can build from that. Because this guy can't build anything. All he does is destroy. He destroys our players' confidence. He destroys their hamstrings. He destroys our spirits. Do you know what I'm saying? He destroys our pride. He destroys our records. He's smashing records, by the way. He's on course to break more records than Ten Hag did, right?
Yes.
And Ten Hag broke 42 bad records with Man United. So let me tell you this, people. Whether you're Ange in, whether you're Ange out, this club will never change. Because like Conte said, and I'm going to quote him, right? They are used to it here. They're used to it here. No, because they don't want to play for something important. Yeah? What
They don't want to play under pressure.
20 years, there is the honor and they never want something. But they risk to protect, they risk to disrupt the figure of the other managers to protect the other situation. Yeah? Keep protecting this manager. And every bit of misery that we get this season is I hope you make a nice glass of tea, sit back and drink in them that misery that you lot have brought to our club. Because guys like me, Mr. Box Office, Mr. Rudan, R1, we've been saying, I was Ange out for when we lost 4-0 to Newcastle.
Yeah.
When Van der Ven got dropped on his head by Gordon, that was when I was out. Because I said, listen, this brother's hamstrings have about 8 more months. 8 more months, fam. Right now, if his hamstrings was a car, it'd be flashing for petrol.
But just on the Van der Ven topic, though. Sorry, just
I'm hearing he just needs surgery.
Surgery again.
Yeah.
Did he just come from surgery?
He needs a new hamstring.
Get him out. I'm sorry, get him out. I'm done with Van der Ven. I am done with Van der Ven.
Can we raise £2,000 to go buy Van der Ven a new hamstring? Can we do that?
Listen. I wanted to give you because I thought Jay was on the leashing thing. You know what I mean? So I was waiting for him. He was on his leashing thing. But Van der Ven, and this is why I made this comment, right?
Yeah, I was on the show. I remember.
and listen. It's not because this is our problem. We should have got defenders in. Not saying we're not blocking the pathway to Phillips that he completely ignored last season, and Vucevic as well. You know what I mean? That we don't even know what he's going to be like this season when he comes in. You know what I mean? Because people say he's a superstar already.
People are talking like he's the next Sergio Ramos.
Oh, well, don't get me started.
All right, mate.
The thing is, though,
let me tell you now. Vuskovic will go on a loan next season.
Yeah,
he
will not be playing for Spurs next year.
Because
look, we're crying out for a striker. Lamptey went out on loan. So.
But this is why I'm saying, was it the defender
Bruda. Vuskovic.
No,
Danzo.
Danzo.
Yeah, Danzo.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, look at Danzo.
4 games today, by the way.
Yeah, he's but he needs to settle. I think at the moment. But listen, you're right. But I mean, he's put in a situation where we're not playing well at the moment. I don't think he's getting these tactics either. But when you look at Davis knows how to defend.
Yeah,
He's
Yep.
a
he does.
defender.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
does.
He looks
Yep.
like a Tony Adams sort of. That's
Yep.
the sort of mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Van
no
Van
jokes.
Dijk.
Just here to block.
You know what I mean?
Just-
It's not
yeah,
pace. He
attacking.
don't need pace.
Yeah.
Great positioning. You know what I mean? He's in that right position when he's in that. You see the Plymouth game today, right?
Yeah.
You see that central defender that got man of the
Yep.
match, right? You see him defending. Yeah, he's
Was
defending
it?
first. Like he's just
Let
blocking.
me.
He's doing things. He's doing
Throwing
things
his
that a
body at
defender
the
does.
bus,
Defensive
everything. Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's good. That's
Defensive
good.
It reminds me of defenders back in the day. I know people don't like him, but he used to be my favorite player. Sol Campbell, Leddy King. You know what I mean? Didn't need pace. John Terry. You know what I mean? Real defenders right now.
Yeah.
You
Van
know,
der Ven is not that. Van der
not a
Ven is
defender. He's
not
not a
one of
defender.
those guys.
He's not a defender.
He's
Because
not one
yeah,
of them.
he's a
His
fast
best
defender.
qualities,
Can I
his
say
best
something?
qualities have come attacking. His best
Exactly.
Can I
qualities,
say
his
something?
best moments have been attacking moments.
Yeah,
Can I say something?
yeah. Go on,
His
go on.
his main strength is not defending, but the pace he have, it
Yeah.
saves himself. It
That's
saves
it.
him.
That's what I've been saying
Yeah.
so long. That's what I've been
He's
saying so long.
He's not someone who can tackle someone who
You
Just
don't
to
can
add to
tackle.
that, they
up with
ignore
have strength. No.
first phase of play. They always
Yeah.
ignore the part where he got dribble past and had
Exactly.
to get back,
Yeah,
get back
Oh.
to defend. I hear what you're
Exactly.
saying, but look, people, we're gonna wrap this up because I've got
Yeah.
a massive headache and I'm feeling
Of course,
ill.
bro, man.
I've got to go hospital again in the morning. But people, make sure you're subbing to Mr. Box Office TV, man.
Come on,
I
man,
don't
already.
care what you lot have.
Yes.
I don't care what you're doing right now. Make sure you, your mum, your nan, your sister, your dog, your cat, your goldfish, your parrot, whatever. Make sure you go and subscribe to Mr.
Subscribe
Box
to
Office
your
TV.
channel as well, bruv. The Hotspur Cave. We want to get
Yeah,
you to
man, that's a
1,000
given, man. That's
subscribers,
a
bruv.
given.
Yes,
But
big
there
up,
you
big
go.
up.
Me.
50,
We need to
bro.
get you to
Already
1,000
there.
subscribers. And Elijah as
listen,
well,
man.
by the way, in the chat, by the way, as
Yes,
well. We
come
need to
on,
get
man.
him
Big
as
up
well.
Elijah.
Yeah, man.
always.
to
Make
get
sure you
Elijah
guys
as
are
well.
showing all the panelists
Big
some
up
love. Show
Elijah,
Elijah some love
always.
as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I will be
Yeah.
back. I will be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for Spurs Community Talk. Put the link out. Get some more Tottenham fans to come on. Have you say, like I said, you boys are always welcome on the show. You know that
Yeah.
already. And yeah, thank you all for watching. You know what I'm saying? We are on the road to 750, as you can see down there. We're doing it in stages. We're building up. We're building. You know what I mean? I've lost a few subscribers because of my legendary rant after that Liverpool game, right?
Don't
Well, I
worry,
lose
man.
subscribers every day. Don't matter.
It don't matter to me. Listen, like
Gotta
I
pay
said,
the
as long
cost
as I can
sometimes.
get my message out and there's a small community of people that listen and actually appreciate what I'm doing, that's
Gotta
all
pay
I
the
care
cost.
about. So yeah, man. R1's Twitter is
Jay,
going to be down below for those
I'm
of
gonna
you that
say
are on
something,
Twitter
yeah?
as well.
I'm
Go
gonna
on.
say something. You will always lose fake people, but not the real ones.
There you
Yeah,
go.
facts.
Facts.
Know that,
Facts.
yeah?
Facts.
Yes.
Facts. The real ones always stick around, man. And like I said, this is why I named us the cavemen. This is why we're cavemen. Because we're all in the dark right now, chasing the light. You know what I'm saying? We have to work together. Do you know what I'm saying? We have to work
Into the
together,
light.
people. We all have a common goal. We want to see success. So make sure you smash a like on the stream. Get over to all the lads. I'm going to put their links in the title of the video. Make sure you go and show them all some love. And people, I just want to give you one reminder, yeah? One reminder. Our season...
Listen, Palevu. Listen. Consider this over. It's all over.
No.
It's all over.
No. Puerto Rico, what is it now? Tell me.
I said consider this over.
Done.
Over.
Season wrapped. Wrapped. Man, them. I'm out, man.
Yeah, take care. Big up.
Bless up.
Big up. All love, yeah.
One love.